Greetings of love, brothers and sisters of light. Welcome back to class. We are the Ananda family on this July 3rd, 2026. We hope all is well with you, and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you, and we share with you ends we're one. We have a few announcements to make, as always. But you may want to get your notebooks out and your pencils and paper and take a few notes if you wish. Because yesterday in time and space, we were instructed by Father, Mother Adonai, and Yeshua, and Ascended Master Saint Germain to give you guys a surprise. And that surprise was the release of Yeshua and Saint Germain's new class entitled False Light versus Reality. Available now on Learn It Live for $33. It is 2 hours and 22 minutes. 222. For those of you that haven't figured it out. And if you want to learn more about it, you can go to the Learn It Live page of Yeshua and the Ananda family under the courses section of the website. But today we're going to talk about what prompted the class to be published yesterday in Time and Space. A few days before Independence Day, or as Yeshua says, the remembrance of Abun consciousness, that is, I am. Because that's what America is supposed to be. The remembrance of I am within. Oneness, unity, peace, simplicity, righteousness, wholeness, divinity, sovereignty, equality, grace, power, strength, and stability. And now we're going to show you the little visual that they had given for their class that we published yesterday in Time and Space, and explain why they wanted to release it early, the day or two before Independence Day, or the remembrance of I am, and what is really happening. To start with, if you want books, artwork, official services, testimonials, and more, you can go to Yeshua's website, christphoenixrising.mystarkingly.com for more information and details. Courses, books, artwork, testimonials, services, and more. The link will be in the description and is on the Academy channel in the About section. What prompted this class between Yeshua and Ascended Master Saint Germain yesterday was how many brothers and sisters are being deceived by false light, projecting themselves as Yeshua or Ascended Master Saint Germain or his beloved mother Miriam or any member of the Ananda family. The visuals that went with the class, which if you register for the class and you are taking the class, thank you. We love and appreciate all of you. You will see in the class the visuals that Father, Mother Adonai, I am, gave themselves with the assistance of modern technology. Because again, Yeshua and the Ananda family and Father Mother Adonai can override technology because they are higher vibration frequencies, or I should say we, the Ananda family, are higher vibration frequencies, if that makes sense. But take what resonates and leave the rest. So many of you have noticed throughout the spiritual community, brothers and sisters are saying, Yeshua said this, or Saint Germain said this, or Mother Miriam said this. And they're supposedly channeling Yeshua, or having a one-on-one conversation with Yeshua. And again, use your own discernment. Yeshua did a class entitled Discerning Truth Within on Learn It Live as well for $33 if you want to do that. But as Yeshua explains in this sacred class that is over 2 hours, the longest class that the Ananda family has ever done, as of now, July 3rd, 2026. In this class, he explains why and how they do this, how they feed off of your energy, because the dark ones do not have a heart. They have your energy when you're feeding into it. And they can do what is called a holographic image to put up whoever they want to, Yeshua, Mother Miriam, or the Ascended Master Saint Germain, or any of us in this family, and project love. And then the rest of it, it's 95% truth, and the rest of it is lies, or the deceivers, as Yeshua calls them, or the Satanists, as he calls them. And the more the dark ones are rearing their ugly head, the more they will use that method to mimic patterns of the real thing. They can project the look, they can project the voice, they can make others perceive they are speaking to Yeshua, or Ascended Master Saint Germain, or Mother Miriam, or Yeshua's beautiful wife, Miriam Magdala, but they're not. Because a lot of you have come to us and asked, what about so-and-so? Are they actually speaking to... And we can't tell you that. Only thing we can say is, go within, go within, go within. Follow your heart. If it seems off to you, like if it is 90% truth and the rest lies, then it is not from the Ananda family and Father Mother Adonai I am. Because we only speak 1,000% truth all the way around. Love, 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 love. Always, always, always. Never love, 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 fear. Love, 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 fear. It's not anything of fear. Fear is of negative beings masquerading as Yeshua. But in this sacred class, you will learn from Ascended Master Saint Germain and Yeshua themselves directly. As I, Medium Michaela Martin, have been the one to read the instruction they have given, but they speak to you directly as I go home and be with my children. So it is not my wisdom, it is their wisdom, and the wisdom of Father, Mother, Adonai within. So it is available on Learn It Live now under the courses section of Yeshua's website for $33. And why this is not by donation is per the request of Father, Mother, Adonai I am, due to the controversial material contained within it. Because not many brothers and sisters are willing to accept the harsh reality of truth that is contained in this sacred class. And only those that are ready, willing, and open to it will join the class and take notes and be the observer. A lot of the spiritual community is half and half. It is a split. It is a spiritual war going on, whether who's telling the truth and who's not. Feel into your body. Your body is a barometer of truth, as Yeshua himself said. We are not your authoritative teacher. Father, Mother, Adonai, I am, is your authoritative teacher. Your only real teacher is love. And in this sacred class, you will learn how to trust your own discernment, how to spot the warning signs of false light beings projecting themselves as Yeshua, Mother Miriam, or Ascended Master Saint Germain, or any of us in the Ananda family. 2 years ago in Duality, Yeshua did a class here at the Academy on YouTube about false light versus reality. But this sacred class is over 2 hours long, 2 hours and 22 minutes, with Ascended Master Saint Germain by his side in a more detailed manner. Because we have been under attack quite a few times by beings in the spiritual community claiming that our family has been infiltrated by dark ones. And this is not so. That is a false perception of man. As Yeshua himself said, why would we always speak love, 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 love 24/7 when the dark ones and the false light beings would project 90% love and the rest lies? So again, use your own discernment. But it is, however, the longest class that we've ever done in this family. And we wanted to, Saint Germain wanted to release it before Independence Day because it is about the remembrance of I am, what America stands for, and is being returned to love, peace, harmony, Father, Mother, Adonai, I am, unification, simplicity, wholeness, beauty, grace, power, strength, divinity, divine sovereignty. Coming together in Christ consciousness. That is the purpose of your America. It is not to divide, but unite in Christ consciousness. That is what we remember. And yes, it is true that Ascended Master Saint Germain and Yeshua were influencing the Declaration of Independence, Constitution, and other documents that were signed that day, alongside Father, Mother, Adonai within every being upon this planet. As all of you are divinely loved, guided, and supported at this time. All of you matter, brothers and sisters of the collective, whether you're a light warrior or you're a teacher, healer, guide, or a being from the stars that have chosen to help with the ascension. We're all one. We're all family under God. And later on today, in time and space, Ascended Master Saint Germain informed me, meeting Michaela Martin yesterday, that he's going to republish his single Independence Day in honor of Independence Day coming up on the 4th, as it is not about fireworks, but remembering your I Am presence within. As beautiful Mother Tara gets back to that, more darkness will be unveiled. The truth will be unveiled to you. What you once perceived to be true is not true. We can only say, follow your heart. Go within, go within, go within. If it seems too good to be true, then it is. This is why we do not follow anyone. We follow the love of I Am, Father, Mother, Adonai, Creator within. But as Yeshua and Ascended Master Saint Germain explained in this sacred class, there is truth amongst you everywhere. But it comes through the filter of the human conditioned brain, as I, meaning Michaela Martin, call it. But it is up to you to be the investigator. Trust yourself. Trust your own discernment. Trust your I Am presence within. This is why we often say in this family, unless it comes from Father, Mother, Adonai, I Am within directly, we're not doing it. Many years ago, we would do teachings regardless of where it came from, rather than Father, Mother, Adonai directly. Because many beings in the spiritual community would say, can y'all talk about this? Can you guys do this? And we would oblige with love. But this time, the truth is, we are not going to do it unless Father, Mother, Adonai gives us the means to do it. And again, this sacred class was brought on by an experience that we've had in the collective, and we wanted you guys to understand how false-like beings can be manipulative and dominative and controlling and tell you what you want to hear. False-like beings can be deceiving. They can tell you what you want to hear because they can tap into your energy frequency without you knowing it. And what Yeshua said to me, meeting Michaela Martin, the Dark Ones, spiritual bypass everything because they break rules. They break the law of love or the universal law of I Am because they don't care about you, us, any of us that are light warriors and soul family and star family. They do not care. They want your energy harvested for themselves, for their own selfish purposes. If that makes sense. This class is not a personal attack on anyone. This is an eye-opening 2-hour and 22-minute class with Yeshua and Ascended Master Saint Germain. And I, meaning Michaela Martin, had nothing to do with it other than reading the visual instruction they have given. So that is available now on Learn It Live under the courses section of Yeshua's website, ChristPhoenixRising.mystrikingly.com. And the reason it is not available by donation per the request of Father Mother Adonai I Am is due to the controversial material contained within it. Because only the brothers and sisters that are ready and willing to receive the harsh truth behind it will join the class with Yeshua and Ascended Master Saint Germain. We cannot tell you what to do with the information given, only simply take what resonates and leave the rest. We are not your only authoritative teachers. Father, Mother, God, Creator, Prime Source is. We are all vessels of divine love in the Ananda family. We do not speak an ounce of fear. As Yeshua himself said in the class, be aware of false prophets, for they too come in sheep's clothing. So it is published for you now as a early gift from Ascended Master Saint Germain for you to remember your own divine sovereignty and power. That is, I am. Your only teacher is I am within. Yes, there are many forms in this family that are aligned with Father, Mother, God, Creator. But we do not speak an ounce of ourself. Me. Me. We do not speak of ourselves. It is not about us or you guys. It's about the remembrance of I am that is but love within. The only way that we will speak of ourselves is if Father, Mother, Adonai says, Michaela, Saint Germain, Yeshua, whoever speaking, tell my beloved children this, what we have told you, or what we've given to you, or how one's experience through you can assist the collective. It is not about financial gain for us. It is about love. It is about the awakening of Christ consciousness. Yes, we understand that money is a third density duality and is needed to maintain the physical avatar to those of us that are in physical form at this time until the event happens. And it is fast approaching. Because there have been many gifts and abilities that I, Medium Michaela Martin, have had unlocked from the suppression of many millennia. So therefore, it is happening. Regardless of the projection and perceptions of others upon us, it is happening. This family, the Ananda family, the family of Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, doesn't lie. We do not lie. Because if we were to lie in any manner, our gifts and abilities and authority given to us by Father, Mother, Adonai would be taken from us again. And we say again because we have never lied to you guys. But there are others that have in the collective, in your spiritual community. They have been under the blindfolds of deceivers. And we are not part of the deceivers. We are as you are. We are divine love. Your discernment, your shield armor of God is what needs to be activated now. Ground, center, and protect. GCP. And if you need assistance with this, Yeshua did a class or a couple classes on this process. One is called Fire of Christ Meditation Course with Yeshua on Learn It Live, and the other is called Healing and Clearing Protocol with Yeshua, also available on Learn It Live for $33. We are not your authoritative teacher. Father, Mother, God, Creator is. We do not absorb the credit for ourselves, but rather when we receive appreciation, love, and credit, we return it to Source. So they receive it from you guys as we receive it from you as we are one. This is what Yeshua meant when he said, "Not my will, but thine be done." We're not special. We're not higher and above you. We're all equal as divine brothers and sisters of love. So if something makes the body feel tense, restrictive, heart attack, panicky, the body doesn't feel well, go within, go within, go within, and ask, is this the real authentic Yeshua or Saint Germain or any of the member of the Ananda family, including myself, Media Michaela Martin, also known as Stacy, and my husband Pablo, in his angelic form. If it is not of love and something feels off to you, run and go within rather than without. If that makes sense, loves. We're not putting anyone down. Everyone can follow whoever they want to. It's about what you resonate with within. But it is not about followers or hierarchy. It is about love for the members of the Ananda family, both physical and non-physical. As Yeshua himself said, we have been where you are in the physical embodiment as well. In your ego, filter, perception, and duality. But we love each and every one of you, students of the Ananda family, that have been with us for over 2,000 years, some physical and some non-physical, and including this time of duality on social media for the last 6.5, almost 7 years. And the 2 years on Yeshua's YouTube channel here. And if you want to share us with open-minded and open-hearted brothers and sisters, you may do that as well. We're not superior to you. We're equal to you. Pay attention to the patterns of what anyone says in the collective. If it is superiority, me, or teaching of division, or you need to do this, or pointing fingers, It is not from the Ananda family, but from a negative being. So again, use your own discernment when listening or watching any of these courses and classes, whether here on YouTube or Learn It Live. And if you have a problem with Learn It Live, please feel free and contact them, because we turn it over to them and they distribute it for us. This being said, may you have a beautiful 4th of July, Independence Day, coming up, as you remember the I Am presence within. That is love, as are we, as all is equal in the eyes of God. We are the Ananda family, the family of Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, your brothers and sisters of light divine. We bid you infinite greetings of love, peace, joy, and harmony upon this day, and encourage you, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, for what is arising needs to be relinquished and released, so that the truth may set you free. Yet again, that is but love, the remembrance of I Am within. We are as you are. And so indeed it is. And so it is.